Alright, so hi, my name is Travis Grimler, and I decided to do an intro video for my new channel, Grim Does. Now, just to kind of describe to you what my channel is, it will be a place where you can come to find me and my many different hobbies. One of the things that will include is metal detecting. Today we're going to use this Simplex. This is actually my first day with the Simplex, so hopefully being an inaugural day for that and an intro video for you, hopefully it will turn out well. So I will be posting regularly the 15th of each month until I know what kind of a viewer base I have, at which time hopefully I'll be able to increase my numbers. That being said, this will be a bonus video for this month, and I'll probably have bonus videos in other months as I see fit, but you can be sure that I will have a video on the 15th of each month. I'm already scheduled out through December. So keep on watching. Click that like button, subscribe, and share if you could. I'd be really appreciative. So see you out there. This is going to be kind of backwards because I am detecting in a place that I've detected 4 other times so far. And, well, that's interesting. I've detected this location 4 other times so far and came up with my very first silver coin, a barber dime from 1916. It is the location of a store that stood here in 1934 until about 1978. It's been replaced by another store which is across the parking lot behind me. This would be the front of the store, and these are the foundations of the front of the building with a deck. Underneath of all this is actually still the parking lot. We'll only get about 4 inches deep with what we're doing here today, but let's see how it goes. So you can't hear this. I decided to put on my headphones, but you can see the numbers probably. We're jumping a little bit, but I'm still new to this, so around the 68 to 70 number was where I got coins when I was doing kind of an air test. So we're kind of jumping around, but right about there. It's kind of deep, and it's kind of largish. So here's the Nokta pinpointer that came with this detector. So, oh, you know what, I should probably go get my real digger because this is some tough stuff. Alright, we're back and we have our entrenchment shovel now. I don't even think this is the same spot, but I guess we'll find out if there's anything. It looks like I dug right next to this one already, so. Ooh. Digging here is a lot nicer when we've had some rain, it looks like. Okay. Somebody from a group actually told me I should bring a cloth for my soil, and that's going to be something that I have to add to my list of stuff. But for today, okay, is it in the dirt? Didn't think so. Okay, we've got a mute button on this because I'm getting this feedback on my headset. Foil. Huh. I wonder if that was all. Somebody told me that their Nokta always rings up 18 on foil. And that was definitely not 18, so... Oh, I'm not wearing my gloves, am I? Oh! What is that? Well, it's not actually anything good, but... It says teared down. That's the first tab that I've seen with readable text on it. That's kind of weird. Man, there's a lot of tone in here. Oh, well... Oh, is that a brick? Huh, that's a brick. More foil. So I'm guessing it was the combination of the foil and that other weird target. Okay, this one's going to be, I think, higher up because I'm getting some really weird mixed signals. I'm guessing that's right on the surface. I forgot to even check this. This actually has a meter I should be able to look at, but I forgot. So, pretty good chance there's another pop tab, but it's not exactly. I mean, it's low 40s, low 40s to low 50s is what we had. Yeah, look at that. About 200 of these that I've taken out of here so far in the last 4 times that I've visited. I think we got another tab. There's a little bit more than just a pop. But, what the heck? There we go. Another tab. Lots and lots and lots of these tabs. This is a gas station. Probably sold a lot of beer and soda. I know somebody working or living here really seemed to like the beer, because I've come across quite a few beer bottles. But I virtually ran out of soda tabs the last time I was out here, at least soda tab targets. So see, there's a piece of a can to go with it. Should really be wearing my gloves. Huh. Wonder where that went. So it thinks that this is kind of deep. I don't know. See, you barely put the shovel in and you hit the compact parking lot from the old store. That's part of the reason these plugs don't work out too well, and they actually I've killed a little bit of grass out here. The shallow roots. Yep, another tab. Oof. Remember, wear gloves. I just about cut myself on that one. There we go, a little bit less junk to detect around. Okay, I'm outside again for another twilight hunt. And I screwed up because I came out here and decided I was in too much of a hurry to bring my, to turn the camera on. And of course, my first signal was this 1947 Rosie silver dime. So that was a mistake. I should have turned it on right away. But now we've got on 95 that's supposed to be a little bit deep. I dug a strange pipe right next to this too. See this? Not sure what that is, but I dug that right next to it, so maybe it's more of that. Soil here, we're right behind the store site, so the soil is like many times softer, except for when you're in the middle of a grass mound. Of course, it's actually, the grass is almost more spotty, which is kind of weird, but oop, we're touching it. We're getting close to it anyways. And I forgot once again to bring my gloves. So next time I think about coming out, I'll have to put those in my car. I don't know if that's the same target, honestly. Seems a little bit off from where I was pinpointing. Look, it is another one of those. What the heck is that? Huh. That is really weird. I don't know what that is. Huh. I bet that is the target though. Copper rings in at about the above 90s then. This could be something. Might be copper again, but we're ranging. Oh, it's definitely changing a lot more now. It was staying in the 70s, but... Oh, wrong button. Let's try that again. I think it's bigger than a coin, so... Might be shallow enough for the pinpointer. It's really nice having a detector with a depth estimate on it. Oh, there's a hit right there. Not a very strong one, so we're barely... There it is, okay. Actually... Okay, so not a very strong one, but enough that we might be able to just do a pop instead of digging a whole plug. Oh, look at that right there. That's not metal. Felt like metal, just a very tough root. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like it was. I think I felt it, whatever it is. Yeah, let's see. Well, well, that's a unique find. That's about the last thing I expected. Well, how about that? Unfortunately, it's really breaking up there in the middle, otherwise I could almost say sandblast it and give it and paint it and give it to my niece or nephew, but with it falling apart that bad, I can't really do that. So I guess I'll bring you back if I get another like that. All right, I see something on I see something on the surface. I turned around right from where I dug that weird little trowel. Do you see it? I've got a coin spill. I think I see 4 coins right down there. I can't see anything in here because it's kind of dark, but let's see. $20.15, so yeah, all modern. So still kind of fun. A coin spill, huh? Who would have thought? Anyhow, I'll bring you back if I get some more good hits.